To other things now, both floral and colourful shawls have long been an essential part of many a Russian woman's wardrobe. But while styles have stayed traditional, the way in which the shawls are made has changed a lot.
Not a fan?
Absolutely a fan. I have a few.
Oh, well done. Good to hear that. Now, once hand-woven, I'm sure you've got a hand-woven one, haven't you? The traditional garments are now created using modern technology, as are most things. To find out more, here's Prime Time's Svetlana Kurekina.
The flowers of Russia on your shoulders. That's the slogan that inspires those who work at this shawl factory to create pieces of clothing that look like masterpiece paintings.
This is our traditional design, bright flowers on a black background. This shawl is very large and warm, but we also have lighter silk versions for the summer. And for a little extra something, our shawls are richly decorated with a fringe.
They're known as Pavlova Posad shawls and have been made in the ancient town of Pavlovsky Posad, some 60 kilometers east of Moscow, for more than 200 years. In Russia, shawls and scarves have traditionally been a key part of a woman's wardrobe. Originally, they were handcrafted and affordable only to the nobility. But in the 19th century, the booming textile industry made them easier to weave and buy. And that's when the Pavlova Posad shawl factory began to develop its unique style, turning its shawls into a true symbol of Russia.
When we create new designs, inspiration is important, but knowledge and experience are even more so, because these shawls are all about traditions that we have to respect. Of course, we are moving ahead with the times, but some key decorative elements remain unchanged, like our trademark rose.
It all starts with the painter's design on paper. The factory's looms produce woolen cloth, which is initially white. Fabric paints matching the colors on the artist's drawing are then selected, and the picture is recreated on cloth using special print tables.
For each design that's going to be printed on a shawl, we make a set of stencils. The colours are printed onto the fabric separately, one by one. Up to 20 different colours are usually used for a single shawl, so it's quite a complicated process.
Over the years, the factory turned shawl making into a unique craft. Before the revolution, its colorful pieces were so popular that a special dance with a shawl was even invented for women to compete in. In Soviet times, production continued to grow, with Pavlova Posad shawls winning top prizes at trade fairs at home and abroad.
But although nowadays most of the work is done by the machines, some parts of a shawl, like its fringe, are still woven by hand. A fringe of a shawl like this one takes about 2 hours to complete.
The tricks of the trade are passed down from generation to generation. Nadezhda's been working here for almost 20 years. Shawl making runs in her blood.
No, the machines cannot do everything. It takes a lot of practice, but for me it was easy because both my grandparents and my parents worked here. We even had a special weaving and knitting lessons at school to learn the trade.
The shawls can be used as headwear or put around the shoulders or waist. Every year, the factory produces some 400 types of shawls, kerchiefs and scarves from wool, cotton and silk. Here, ancient traditions and modern technologies come together so that any woman can get herself some flowers to wear. Svetlana Kurekina, Primetime Russia, RT.